Hi guys, I'm back today with a video on a brand that I have never tried before, and I am super excited to talk to you guys about them. So the brand that I am speaking of is Klarity Kosmetics. Not to be confused with Klarity Kosmetics, which is also spelled with a K, but it is not the same brand. So I got a couple things from them, and a few things I'm going to review at a later time because they are technically discontinued. I don't even know if they're still on the site, but I do still think it's always nice to have swatches in case you do want to see something later, or you can find it secondhand. You never know, or maybe they even come back out with it or release them as singles. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to talk about today is the Berry Royal palette. Ooh. And immediately I liked it anyway because it kind of reminded me of like an amethyst and like paint dropping type of thing. I don't know if you guys have seen it. They're really fun to watch and really calm and relaxing. People will take like acrylic paints and they'll mix them together and then they'll add like gold to them and they'll put them all over a canvas, and that is exactly the vibes I'm getting from this. And so it instantly just brought like happiness to my soul the second I saw it. This palette is only $36 and there are 8 shades. The inside looks like this. Now you may think, this kind of reminds me of another palette that you've seen on my channel. Now I did actually bring that today because I want to compare both of them side by side for you guys, and the palette that I'm referring to is the Vivid Rose from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. But this is what they look like. I'm actually going to open this one up too so you guys can see them side by side, because despite having similar colors, they are still very different. There are a few that look like they could be dupes, but to me they're just very, very close. Either way, I'm going to be swatching them side by side so you can see them put together. I think that would be helpful. Don't mind me, I'm dropping stuff like normal. Because if you already have one, maybe you don't need the other, or maybe if you were thinking about picking up one, you may want to pick up the other. Some other things to note about the brand is that they are vegan and cruelty-free, which I am 1000% for all of the time. I'm actually going to be trying to make more of an effort to tell you guys that kind of information when I'm doing these videos. I'm really sorry. The majority of the brands I buy from are vegan because of my food allergies that also transcend into my makeup allergies. But occasionally I will pick up a brand that is not vegan or is not cruelty-free and not really realize it. So I'm going to try to pay really close attention to that because I actually totally support both of those things. And it is a Black-owned brand. So if you guys are looking for a brand to support that is Black-owned, this is definitely one to put your money into because she does an awesome job. Like, I am so 100% on board with this. I did use 2 other items from them today, and that would be the Glam Life Highlight and then also the shade Cookie, which I am wearing, but I did top it with a lip gloss. And of course, you guys already know what lip gloss that is if you guys have watched my channel. It's definitely the Ranvier Villa Mill lip gloss. It is my absolute favorite formulation. This is the shade Pushing 20. It is gorgeous. It just adds like fullness to my lips, because Cookie on its own I kind of felt was almost too light for me, but then when I added that over the top, it was just like exactly what it needed. Now the shade Glam Life looks like this, and I thought it might be too dark, but I've got it on and it is just, oh girl, I am loving this. I am loving this. It is gorgeous. Now, this was only $5 when I got it, which is dirt cheap. So if it's still there, you guys should run and go get it. And then this was $6. I do think this was half off as well. They were running some really good deals. I hope they're not discontinuing all of this stuff because it would be heartbreaking because it is really, really good. 2 other things I want to tell you guys is, one, that their shipping times are really, really good. I got this fairly quickly in under 2 weeks, and they actually had a really big sale. So with that considered, I was really surprised to have gotten it that quickly. The other thing is that their customer service is awesome. Like, hands down, really, really good, very responsive. I think I've talked to the owner, at least on IG. It was hilarious. Like, she was posting the funniest little things, and she was very friendly. Really like her if she ever watches this video. Thanks for the laugh. I really needed it, so thank you. This shade actually came broken when I got it, and I emailed him, and by the time I actually saw the email response, it was here. The replacement was already here. That's insanity. So kudos to them. That is really great to have a company that genuinely cares about what's going on with their customers and is friendly and doesn't make you feel like you're a hindrance for getting a hold of them. It's such a nice change of pace as of late. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and swatch this first and foremost for you guys, and then I'm going to do the few shades that I think could be, potential dupes to the Vivid Rose palette. And then, actually, you know what, since we're sitting here, I'm just going to show you guys this too. Now, I didn't use any of these today, and I really wanted to. I actually really, really wanted to. But I did pick up, a few singles. I'm going to definitely be adding more. Like, if I ever catch just the singles on sale, ooh, your girl's going to be scooping all of them up. Like, all of them up. In any case, this is the ones that I got. They are $7 a piece, and that is the exact same price that you would pay at like Give Me Glow. And actually, I'm just going to tell you guys what I think right now because it's probably pretty apparent. I love them. Like, I don't like them. I love them. I definitely immediately put them on par with a brand like Sydney Grace or Give Me Glow. They are amazing, and you guys, this is a brand to watch. Seriously, I just feel like the color stories, the packaging, the shipping, the quality, the customer service, everything is there. They have literally hit all of the points of my trifecta, which I listed definitely more than 3 things, but that's okay, that make me happy as a customer, and I think you guys are going to love them just as much as I do. I did decide currently to stop filming my eye looks as I am doing them. I just don't feel like I'm probably as helpful as somebody else might be. If I've made a huge mistake and you guys really want to add it back, let me know down in the comments below, but I don't think anybody's going to miss it. I think most people are here for swatches and opinions, and that is what I'm going to give you guys. But I will tell you what I used and where I used it. So, the Glam Life highlight just up here in my upper eyebrow area, and then I used Berries and Cream like as my base shade. That's the shade right here. Then I went ahead and used Grape Escape just kind of all over. You can kind of see it up there. Then I went in with Berry Bouquet and I put that just underneath. And then more in the like deep crease and outer V, I mixed both the shade Chaotic and Pandora's Box. And I just put like equal parts of both of those on my brush and then worked it in over there. Then I covered my lid with the shade Orchid, and in the corner I used Berry Sandcastle, which seriously wanted to put it all over my lid, but I went ahead and I was like, no, let's put the other one. I'm sure somebody would like to see that one probably a little bit more, so I did. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and swatch this, and then I'm going to compare it to the Vivid Rose, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the very end, although you guys probably know what they already are. Okay, the very first shade in the Berry Royal palette is called Berries and Cream. And that's a beautiful kind of cool tone nude tan shade. The shade is called Berry Sandcastle. And that is an extremely foiled silver shade. Like, woo, she bright. The next shade is called Pandora's Box. The other thing to note that I did not state is that a lot of these shades are pigments, so keep that in mind. If you are sensitive, you may want to be careful. However, I'm extremely sensitive and I've never had any problems, so take that as you will. This is a very almost slightly blue undertone purple, but also with pink undertones to it. This is the shade Berry Bouquet. And that's a bright fuchsia. The next shade is Strawberry Bubblegum. And I would describe this as a hot neon pink. The other thing to note about these is that they are very soft, so be careful when you're picking them up both with your finger and with a brush, because they will kind of kick up a little bit, but I don't mind that because they do perform so well. The next shade is called Grape Escape. And this is a beautiful gray tone purple shade. The next shade is called Chaotic. And that's a beautiful burgundy shade, Orchid. And I would consider this a slightly more than satin duochrome purple to pink shade. It is so beautiful. And that is the whole Berry Royal palette. Pandora's Box, and this is in the Berry Royal palette. I'm going to compare that to He Loves Me Not in the Vivid Rose. As you can see, that is very different. This is definitely more a regular purple, and this is more of a gray tone, blue tone purple. Here is Strawberry Bubblegum in the Berry Royal palette. It's Pretty Peony in the Vivid Rose. Now these are extremely similar. This is just more of a fuchsia undertoned hot pink, and this is more of a true hot pink. What I'm going to do is called Grape Escape. The shade Talk Dirt to Me from the Vivid Rose. So these are both gray tone purple shades, but this is more of a mauve-y gray tone purple shade and deeper. Since we're all here, I'm going to do He Loves Me on the Vivid Rose as well, but it is more pink toned. Yeah. But these are the shades that I feel are the most comparable within the palettes. There are definitely some similarities, but they're not the exact same, and I don't feel like if you get one, you shouldn't get the other. So if you're one of those people that is on the fence about it, then I don't think you should feel bad about getting both. But I'm also the enabling type of friend, so you may not want to listen to me. Okay, I'm back and I have my final thoughts for you guys. So, first things first, their packaging is just beautiful. I'm going to show you it again. I know you guys have already seen it in the beginning, but I just really vibe with this. I think it is beautiful. I really like it. I think that it is pretty much everything I need in my life right now. And as far as the price goes, I think it was very fair for the amount of product you get in here and for the quality, because they are just stunning shades. Like, they've done a really good job with that. The other products that I got were all really good. The liquid lipstick was actually probably one of my favorite formulas that I've tried. So I'm really sad if they're discontinuing that, or I really hope that they extend their range, because whew, I would love to have a whole bunch of those, to be really honest. And as far as Glam Life, oh my gosh, please Klarity, do not get rid of this, because it is a winner. I really wish there was another one that was there that was even more fair, and I'm very fair, and I would have loved to have had it, and it was sold out, and I hope that it comes back because I really want to get it. The quality is right up there with Sydney Grace and Give Me Glow. The customer service is so on point. I am like really happy about that, because I've had some very discouraging interactions as of late, and so this was like a breath of fresh air. I'm ready for it. Along with that, the shipping times were very good, and of course the quality of everything is just stellar. So, in any case, I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, make sure you leave a comment down below. Maybe let me know if you checked them out before, because I would be very curious to hear that, or if you plan on checking them out now, because you definitely should. And if this video was helpful, make sure you like it, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.